You're watching the 2023 SCAC Fall Media Days, and today we're taking a look at the Schreiner University Mountaineers cross-country programs. The Mountaineers will be led as they head into the season under the guidance of head coach Rajeem Garnett, along with captain sophomore Melanie Gonzalez and junior Jake Plummer. Coach, Melanie, Jake, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Coach, we'll get started with you. The announcement was made back in July, the hiring of you taking over these cross-country programs there at Schreiner. I'm sure that's been an exciting couple of months here through your transition and getting prepared for your first season at the helm of these two programs. Sort of take me through that transition. What's it been like for you? And, what are you most excited about coming into this new journey here at Schreiner?
Well, for first, it was a quick turnaround. I'm excited to be announced the coach here and kind of lead Schreiner into a new direction. We kind of hit the ground running really, really fast. So as soon as we got in here, trying to find the athletes who were in part of the program last year and trying to kind of grab some other guys around and get the team together. That's been our big focus point right now. But I got two young athletes here with me who are really, really good and understand the culture of Schreiner, and they're bringing a culture to us that's going to be really, really important to our team and valuable. So I'm proud to have it, to be here and to lead the program and have some incredible talent with me.
Melanie, Coach talks about the leadership that he's found early within these programs, and speaking of those leadership roles, you're named captain heading into your sophomore season. Talk about that honor, what it means to you, and what are some of those responsibilities and roles that you have to fill from the leadership standpoint now with this group in this new era at Schreiner?
For the leadership standpoint at Schreiner, I like it because I get to show people, like, I lead by example. So if I'm the one slacking, then typically everyone else will slack with me. Or if I'm the one doing going above and beyond, everyone else will follow, go above and beyond. And it's very important to, like, at a young age, like, being seen as like a leader is important to me, because I like to show people, like, the right way, the right path necessarily, like where to go and like how to do it. So
Jake, heading into your junior season now in upperclassmen with this group, and obviously welcoming in this new era of cross country there at Schreiner. Take me through your excitement getting ready to start a new season, and what has Coach Garnett brought early on that gives you confidence about this program early on?
So Coach Garnett early on has just brought such like energy to the program. He's really got us started off strong. We're out there practicing every day, super early, getting our miles in. I think it's a really good start to the season.
Coach, you talk about some of the things that you're really working on early here in your first couple of months at the program. What's kind of been your message to your teams that you're trying to establish and really kind of integrate into them as you sort of put the baseline and sort of that the groundwork here for your program at the start of this first season?
Yeah, we're really focusing on the mental discipline. This is a sport where if you're not mentally strong, you're going to tank out. So early on, we're talking about the mental strength side of everything, and really having the discipline to show up and do it. I understand we got athletes who are coming in, we got nursing students who are tired, who do multiple things, and just learning how to be disciplined and understand that the task that we have to still wake up early, just like everybody else, and get our work done. So really, really instilling that discipline culture and just having fun while we're doing it. That's the big thing we're bringing to it as we move forward with the program.
Melanie, preseason, obviously one of the more unique times of the year. What's your favorite part about preseason, and what's some of the biggest challenges that you face here early on in the year?
My favorite part about preseason is like getting with everyone and like building a family, like dynamic. And another favorite part is the sprint work. I love sprint work, even though it's cross country. I love the training he's done so far, because I feel like I've gotten faster as a person. And then mindset wise, he's pushed me and made me see myself necessarily as a better person and a leader, to show people like, okay, this is what you need to do. And he's setting goals for me that I didn't even set for myself yet. So having someone else like believe in me and have it like the backbone, and like, hey, this is what you need to do, and this is how you need to get it done. And when he sets a time for me, I'm like, okay, I gotta run faster than that. So he's like setting the mark, and I'm trying to go above and beyond. And the hardest part, I think, would be just the mental part, and like realizing that it's yes, you're individually running, but you're also running with a team. And whatever you do on the field is like kind of representation of yourself and along with your coaching. So I don't want to let my coach down by me slacking off. And I want to like show everyone else that yes, we did have a rough start my freshman year, but we're coming back stronger than we were last year.
Jake, similar to what I asked Melanie earlier, you also named captain on the men's side, one of the leaders within this group, and someone that I know coach is going to lean on as he starts to implement his new, process here within this team. What have you enjoyed about the honor of being named a captain, and how have you sort of embraced that role and taken on those responsibilities heading into your junior year?
So I just wanted to say it's like a really big honor because like coming into Schreiner, I wasn't intending on being a cross country runner. So to be able to start freshman year and do cross country anyway, despite of that, and then to become captain this year is a really big honor. What like I'm trying to do for leadership is kind of what Melanie said earlier. I just showing up to practice, showing them what we need to do, hitting those times coach tells us to hit, just doing like following coach the best we can and trying to be or embody what everybody should be doing at practice.
Coach, finally wrapping things up with you, it's clear that the energy that you've injected just listening to your student athletes here and the excitement they have as you kind of look down the road and what you're trying to accomplish here in your first seasons with these two programs. These years are successful if what happens. What are you really looking for from these two programs to feel good about the direction of where these programs are headed here moving forward?
Yeah, just moving forward, what I'm really looking forward to is just building a strong foundation and getting the foundation right to where Schreiner is able to compete in the conference and make ourselves relevant. So we're looking to make ourselves relevant as we know about our program's past and our history, but we're willing to change all that. We're down to put in all the hard work and put in the miles and go the extra mile and make sure we're established ourselves here in our conference and we're not looked at the bottom of the barrel,
And finally, wrapping up with student athletes, Melanie and Jake, just some of your goals that you have heading into the year, both individually and for the team, and what will be key in accomplishing those heading into this season?
My goals this season is to PR, especially in my 5K. And how I'm going to get that done is listening strategically to the training. And I'm not really good at setting my own pace. Like sometimes I go too fast, sometimes I go too slow. So far, I've been able to, with coach's training, to go the paces he wants and be consistent with it. So I think as a runner, personally, I'm growing more and more each day, but I feel like I've grown a lot in these like past couple weeks from his training because it's showing me like, okay, if you run too fast right here, you're going to die out right here. If you run too slow right here, you're not going to make this time. So I think I've been able to get it done so far, and that's my goal, is to be consistent.
Yeah, so my goals are kind of similar, just kind of keep beating my times from the last race. And kind of coming off the summer, I don't think I ran as much as I should, but building up to where I was last year and then exceeding that is my primary goal.
Brown University men's and women's cross country programs. Again, the Mountaineers head into the season of the guidance of new head coach Rajeem Garnett, along with captain sophomore Melanie Gonzalez and junior Jake Plummer. Coach, Melanie, Jake, thanks so much for your time today, and best of luck as you head into the season and open up on September 1st at the Pirate Opener.
Thank you.
Thank you.